UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson. This is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. That's tiny. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Club up. I like this play.
Wonderfully played. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That one's come up short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and seems so in this case.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. He's currently tied for 6th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Two wins so far this season. Getting ready to play their third. Well played, mate. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Oh, yeah. A thing of beauty.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Like the look of this one. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That's an awful error. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Second shot here on the 4th. Going with the 8-iron here. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Not the result they were after there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Sitting at 1 under. Tied for 4th. Ooh.
Nicely done. Good chip shot.
Putting now for a bogey. Now 4 back after that hole. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. It's heading to the bunker for sure. Coming up from the bunker. Oh my. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
1 stroke behind her rival this week.
Just couldn't quite get it to drop. Let's take a look at the current standings. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Even for the day. Currently tied for 9th. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. That'll sting a bit. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 7th. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Wow, what a save. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Lydia Ko is currently on top of things right now. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
Whew.
Had a good lie in the bunker, but still, that was some kind of talent.
Putting for a par here. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Next up is this two-shot hole. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And here we are with the third shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Nice line. That's a good putt to make, that one. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Found the green side rough. Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
And as we head to the next, it's Lydia Ko in top spot. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Second shot here at the 10th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, that's a ripper. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, Sevi would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it. That dog will hunt.
This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, so close. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Oh, you like me and thought that had a chance? And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. I don't mind the look of this. That gets the job done. And with that hole, they're sitting in second place behind the leader, Lydia Ko. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. He's 2 shots back. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Gotta try and save the par here. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
That'll help your scorecard. Well holed.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Lydia Ko is currently in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. That should find the cut stuff. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Breeze straight into him.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And they've done it. Hold another one from way out. What a shot.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this. Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
Now this is how you play a bunker shot.
Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, what does that lie look like?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Well played.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
almost went down. He has this putt to save his par. Oh, get in. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Needs to make a move soon. Good shot there. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
I really hope this one drops for him.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Lining up from around 160 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, nicely played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. And this putt coming up for his par.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
This is Lexi Thompson. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at -3 for the event. And now striding to the final tee of this round. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Opting for the 5-wood. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And this putt for a final score of 68. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, Henny, when we saw this player pick out Lexi Thompson as their rival, we thought, wow, that was bold, that was ambitious. But they were up to the task and delivered the win.
Luke, Lexi does not take any prisoners. This player challenged her at the beginning of this event and beat her in the end. Great to be able to follow this individual battle throughout the event.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.